Hey you guys, John with you. How you doing? It's time for a check-in, time for what you call it? Kind of an empties, semi-empty. Many of these things are not empty, but yeah, kind of, I guess I'm not purely monthly now that I'm just doing kind of melting rather than candle burning. So it's sort of like, this is sort of an autumn, I guess it's a wrap up, kind of an autumn wrap up, close to an autumn wrap up on my melting, wax melting during this month, and some Bath and Body Works empties at the end. But anyway, yeah, so I think in the next week or so, I'll start picking out what I'm going to be doing for the winter, Christmas, autumn, Christmas, winter holiday season. And I will do a kind of a burning or melting schedule video. And that'll be, this coming week sometime. And I have to start to work on making melts, because when I take the candles now, I still have a whole bunch of candles. So I have to like turn them into melts, because I can't burn candles anymore in my apartment building. And I have been very good about that. I have not. So, and I've been okay. I have burnt little tea lights a couple of times when I wanted to do little in prayers, whatever, for friends or people, and you send little good thoughts out. I do burn a little tea candle, but I do have those fake candles otherwise. Anyway, let's look at where I am with my autumn burning, and then we're kind of wrapping up on the autumn stuff, sort of. I mean, I think we'll still continue to kind of mix the Christmas and autumn together. For example, this one, High Pumpkin from Bath and Body Works, which is pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin pie spice, brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. You can see the little melts I've made out of it. And this one, super strong. It's really strong. It's really coffee. It's a little bit of the spice, some of the pumpkin spice, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of a milk scent, frothy milk scent, but a lot of coffee in this one. This is a very strong coffee smell. In case you're wondering, when you make one of these into melts, it's more than fills this candle. So I have containers to keep what doesn't fit back in the container, and I've gone through that on this one. And I may continue to melt some of it through the holiday season, or just sit it on the shelf until next year, whatever, we'll see. But it's been good. It's been pretty strong and very coffee scent smelling. Another one I've been using a fair amount of, again, you saw the melts I've made, and had a container that I filled up with more from this candle. It doesn't all fit back in. This was a Mainstays Fall Farmhouse in the scent, Fall Farmhouse, and they didn't, there's no scent notes on it, but it's really nice. I mean, it's kind of an outdoorsy, definitely some apple in there, and definitely a pine note in there as well, sort of like dry leaves, apple, pine. I like it a lot. I wish it was stronger. It's not super strong. So mainly what I've been doing with this is mixing it in with other things that I have melting, going on. So throwing one or two of these melts in with something else that I'm melting to sort of augment it and give it a little bit of apple, a little bit of leaves, a little bit of pine, but it's not super strong. So I probably wouldn't get this again, but I'm going to use what I have. I tell you what, I definitely will get again though. And I'm not done with this one. By American Home by Yankee Candle, Spice Apple Berries. This one has been so good. I thought it was going to be. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's, again, I have a container that I've actually gone through. I've used the containers. I'm down to what's actually fits in the glass jar, but these are little pumpkin what do you call that stuff, silicone things I got, and when I melted it, I melt them into that. This is like my favorite scent. This is probably my favorite scent of like the entire year of anything that I have melted. Oh, as far as something new to me, spiced apple berries, apple and dark berries. That's exactly what it is. It's a dark scent. It's sweet, but it's so juicy. It's so fantastic. I have loved this so much every time I've melted it, and it's been good, strong, 7, 8, good scent. And I do, I mix it with some other things or just by itself. It is magnificent. And if I see another one of these, I definitely will get it and I will also definitely continue melting this through the holiday season because this is just beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now to look at some melts that I went through. So I went through Autumn Harvest. This was from Seven Palms, and this came in a container. It was kind of this color of a green wax. I got it at Ross in a container of 3 different kinds for like $6.99 or something. And it smelled kind of weak. No scent notes on it. It smelled a little bit plasticky, and I will report that it was not a great thrower at all. I mean, I couldn't really even tell you what it smelled like unless I was standing right over it, and then you just get a little bit of a leaf, dried leaf, sort of apple, a little bit in there scent. It was not good, not good. I would not get this again. I think I'm trying to remember what I burnt first. I burnt another one, the first one that came in that. And then this one I just started this evening, so I can't really tell you about this one. But Sweet Pumpkin Apple, it also doesn't smell very strong. Just, I get a little bit of apple. That's all I'm really getting from that. And that's when it's very light even when I'm holding it. So I don't have high expectations for this. I'll probably be throwing some of this in here with it shortly, but we tried it. Anyway, would not get it again, but we'll see what happens with it. Woodwick, I've had several things from them before. This one, Pumpkin Butter, and it is very nice and it was very, I don't know what happened, like it kind of melted or something. It's not usually like that, but yeah, this is nice. It's just a very rich, pumpkin-y, buttery scent with the spices, pumpkin spices in it. It's kind of a pretty sort of orange wax and similar to this. And I enjoyed it. I would get it again. I have had I've not been disappointed with the Woodwick ones. They've all been okay, and I've had several different scents. Better Homes and Gardens, orange and cinnamon rolls. I did. This one says orange, hazelnut, pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, spices, and pancake batter scent notes. I have to say I was a little disappointed with this one. My own fault, my own ignorance, because I just didn't really pay attention to what the description was. The title, I'm like, ooh, orange and cinnamon rolls. And I'm thinking a cinnamon roll with an orange glaze on it. Wouldn't that be really good? But that's kind of not exactly what it is in the description, is it? Even. It smells true to the description because you definitely get hazelnut. Like you definitely get a hazelnut, a pumpkin, the spices, it's pancake batter, not really cinnamon roll, and orange. You do get some orange. So you get some orange and some bakery kind of in there. But there is that hazelnut and those pumpkin spices in there. So it's different. I was prepared for like cinnamon rolls with an orange glaze, with a tangy orange glaze. And it smelled like it might be that, but it didn't. Yeah, when it's melting, it's definitely, you get the hazelnut. It's more like pumpkin spice muffin with a little bit of maybe orange zest in it or something. And it was okay. It was not actually very strong. I would say like a 5. I mean, it was there, but not terribly strong. I did end up adding stuff to this one. I tell you what, I have 2. The next 2, I have the last 2 full ones. Both really strong, both really good. This one is Ivy Botanics. I've had this for a couple years. Again, I got this in a set at Ross of like 3 different ones. This one, whoo, so good. So good. Pumpkin vanilla. Cinnamon, spiced pumpkin, vanilla buttercream. Yeah, this is definitely, and I'll tell you what's interesting about this one was that the predominant scent, the stronger scent is vanilla. Like you get a beautiful vanilla scent in with this, and then it's the pumpkin spices with, you know, pumpkin spices, and wow, but you get that vanilla buttercream is the first thing that really hits you. This is so nice and was super strong, like an 8, you know, it was very strong, beautiful on its own. I loved it. Totally would get this again. And another one, I had no idea, didn't know, never had it. Got it on a sale at Walmart from Better Homes and Gardens for balsam and plum. You know, not an exceptional cover or anything, but oh my goodness. This one was beautiful. You know, I love a good pine scent, and there's definitely that, the fir balsam, it's definitely here. It's this first thing that really hits you. And then there is this beautiful, delicious plum kind of baked, I would say, like a baked plum. With this pine, it's nice. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna say, if you like Bath and Body Works Dark Kiss, they don't have a candle these days, but Bath and Body Works Dark Kiss spray or shower gel, which I love, is like my favorite scent ever from them. This is not that, but it's related to that. It's like definitely a companion sort of scent to it. It's beautiful, beautiful. I would definitely get more of this. Something I just started, so I can't really talk about it, or not. Something I'm just like halfway through, and I think I have a couple more. Yankee Candle Warm and Cozy. I've never had this before. I've never burnt it before. I didn't really have any expectations about it, except that, okay, well, warm and cozy, and you smell it, and it's sort of like, I don't know. Some of these scents I have trouble, some of them, because I don't know, like, you know, oh, it's amber. And I'm like, I don't really know what amber smells like, or it's, you know. But I would say it's fiery, like fire, smoky, a little bit smoky. There's a sweetness here, maybe a little bit of like marshmallow, maybe something sweet like that. But there's something else that I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, you know, cashmere or amber, or I don't know, some warm thing that's not a food. It's not a food smell. And it's strong too. Wow, I had this going in both of my burners the other night, and the whole apartment just smelled like this. And it's a beautiful, warm, slightly sweet but smoky scent. This is really good, really good. Warm and cozy. Loved it. I think I have a few more I'll be getting out. Good. Okay, so that's it for my melts. Quickly, on a few empties, I did go through a Apple Blossom and Lavender Fine Fragrance Mist. I use this stuff. I have a million of these to go through. It'll take me forever, but I use it a lot. I use them a lot, but they last forever. I use them like air freshener in the bathroom. I use them on, sometimes I spray bed sheets at night before you get in. It's so nice with a fine fragrance mist. I use it on myself once in a while too, because I don't mind smelling whatever. This one, love it. Apple Blossom and Lavender. Really nice, really nice. And I finished up, some people go through so much soap. I don't know how they go through much hand soap. I just seems to, like, I go through maybe one a month. I don't know. Am I just dirty? Do I not wash my hands enough or something? I don't know. Vanilla Coconut from Bath and Body Works. This it wasn't remarkable to me, this scent. Like, it's nice. It's sort of a coconutty vanilla, but it's kind of an artificially smelling coconut. It's not unpleasant, but it doesn't smell really super authentic either, but it's okay. I love their soap. And something I was trying, I don't recall them having this much of it before, but there was a sale a little while ago and I got some, which is their bar soap, because I'm always using their body washes and whatever, but I like regular soap, bar soap sometimes too, to use both or either or. And they have come out with like all kinds of it all of a sudden. I don't know, maybe that's their next endeavor, or maybe bar soap is starting to catch on in the country again. I don't know. That's the trend. But it's their aromatherapy, natural essential oils, eucalyptus and spearmint. I got several, but this is the first one I'm trying. Shea butter cleansing bar. So it is moisturizing. I wasn't sure, you know, how it was going to be as compared to like their body wash, but yeah, it is definitely not like, because my skin can get flaky and dry real easily if a soap is kind of harsh or drying or whatever, like really bad, especially my T zone especially gets super flaky. This is good stuff. And who doesn't like eucalyptus and spearmint? I mean, I know there might be some people that don't, but I mean, come on, in a soap, that's really nice scent. So I have some other ones I'm looking forward to trying. Actually, I'm not done with this. I'm only maybe about halfway through it, but I liked it. It's glad to see they're doing it, and I will pick up some more when they have a sale, like everything. I mean, I'm not paying $8.50 a bar for it. But when it's like $3.50, like on the sale, $3.90, something like that. That's kind of what you would pay at Ross for like a luxury soap. So that's okay. I get it then. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. I've been watching your candle and wax videos and what you've been burning and melting and enjoying that. And I will give you an update on what I'm planning on burning, if we're still here. Which I suspect we will be in the next week or so. I will give you a update on what I plan on melting and my preparations and plans, because now I can't just say, oh, I'm going to melt this. I have to take some of these candles and turn them into melts, which is fine. It's kind of cute. Anyway, thanks for watching, and check out my radio stations below. They're just a hobby. I do them for fun, to share the music. Moody Mood music, especially the one. I'm curious, what are your thoughts personally about Christmas music? I mean, I love Christmas music. I just love it. But I was wondering on the radio station, I don't know how soon to really start playing very much of it. I have actually started this year super early. I did start right after Halloween playing. It's about 2 songs. Right now I have a clock wheel that runs on the radio station about an hour and a half. It's about an hour and a half of it. You don't pick out specific songs, but the songs that you have on the station classified like male vocal, female vocal, instrumental, you know, and you kind of set it up how you want it to rotate around, oldest album, newest album, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. And the clock wheel I'm running now is about an hour and a half long, so that'll kick in and repeat again. So in this clock wheel right now, it's the, you know, I guess we're into the second week of November. I am playing 2 songs of Christmas on that clock wheel, 1 instrumental, 1 vocal, back to back. So that's about 2 songs together every hour and a half. That seems like okay. I don't know when I should start increasing it, because it just seems like everything is earlier and earlier now, and I used to have a problem with it. I don't care anymore. Like, it's fine. Whatever. I guess everything's fair game after Halloween as far as I'm concerned. Not before. I mean, please. But after, I guess it is what it is. I still like Thanksgiving too, though, and I have Thanksgiving messages and stuff going on my station, so it's not like I'm not doing Thanksgiving. It's there. But Christmas music, yeah, I don't know when I should start programming more than 2 every hour and a half. Because I feel like some people kind of want it. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of I'm definitely going to go all Christmas music this year at some point in December, though. I am. I'm going to go 100% Christmas music because I'm just feeling it this year, and it's my station, and I can. So there. Anyway, I'm curious what you think. Like, when does Christmas music just personally annoy you? And like, when do you start being like, yeah, let's play some? Like, kind of when is that time for you? Okay. Have a good week, you guys. We'll talk to you shortly, probably within a few days. I think it's about time to do a Cheap Lounge show. So that'll be coming up. Have a good one, you guys.